So, you want to lose weight? You've come to the right place. Let's see, it all started back in, I guess, about January of 2021. I hit rock bottom basically. I was at the end of a 7 year relationship, a failed 7 year relationship. I had was over 560 pounds. I don't know how much I was over because my scales only went to 560 pounds. So I know I was over 560, and it took me a couple weeks, almost maybe a month, to get right where I could weigh in the 350s. So I was pushing 600 pounds. So you want to lose 300 pounds? Yeah, you can do it. Trust me. I'm proof. So it started back then in January. I hit rock bottom. I decided that I was going to take my life back. That was what I was going to do. I was like, you know what? You pissed away too much of your life. You need to take it back. And the first thing I did was I started drinking just water. Cut out all sodas. Cut out all the juices. Cut out sweet tea. I love sweet tea, but I had to cut it out. I was like, nah, I'm done with it. Then I did that for probably about 3 or 4 weeks. And I lost a good 20 pounds, probably 30 pounds, just doing that. And then I decided I got to start moving. I got to be active. I got to get my heart pumping. I got to get some cardio. I got to get moving. And I kept telling myself I was gonna go to the gym. And I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna go next week. Start Monday. I'm gonna join the gym. And finally, after 3 weeks of me not doing anything, keep procrastinating, keep saying, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Finally, one day it was just like, all right, you're going. So I got up, went to the gym, told the guy there I was here to take my life back, and the rest is history. I guess you would say the rest is history. So I prayed the night before I went to the gym, and the first day, my first time ever going to the gym, I prayed and I said, God, please let someone be there, come up to me and talk to me, give me some advice, just something. Because I hadn't lifted weights really ever in my life, done any kind of exercise hardly besides walking in my life. So I was like, I just need someone that should come there and just give me some advice. Well, I go in there, I went to the bench press machine, did a couple reps on that. I think I went and did a couple curls. I was just so uncomfortable. I was like, everybody's looking at me. I'm so, just like everybody else when they first go to the gym, everybody's looking at me. Everybody's judging me, saying, what's this big fat guy doing here? So and whatnot. Well, and I went to the treadmill and started walking on the treadmill. And then this guy came up to me and he told me one of the best things ever, and it's true. He said, this is the hardest day you'll ever have at the gym. And I was like, all right, thanks, appreciate that. And he was like, it only gets easier from here. That's the hardest day, just coming, showing up. It's the hardest part. So, and he said, he was a power lifter and his brother was a power lifter, and that if I needed any advice or anything, that he'd just let him know. And I was like, all right, yeah, man. And he said, hey, you work tomorrow? I said, no. So we can meet in the morning. Or he asked if I could meet in the morning at 8 o'clock. And I said, yeah, I'll meet you. I'll come in. So the next morning I come in at 8 o'clock and he's there with like a little notebook, pen, and we go. He says, hey, how you doing, so and whatnot. We walk around the building, the gym, like 3 or 4 times. While we're walking, he's asking me about my goals and about life and everything like that. And then he starts talking about how you got to do, eat good, no sugars, no cheat days, no juices, nothing like that, no pizza, none of that stuff. You've been cheating your whole life. You don't need to cheat now. So then we went into the gym and he showed me some exercises, which were simple exercises. He told me, you don't have to worry about lifting weights right now. He said, you got all the weight you need on your body right now. You have all the weight you need. All you got to do is get your heart pumping. So he showed me, I did some step ups. And then I had like the medicine ball, and I'd squat down, pick the medicine ball, push it up over my head, get the medicine ball, throw it over my shoulders, take it up, slam it down, carry the medicine ball, walk back and forth like that. Then they had those little sandbags with the handles, so we'd get those and walk back and forth with them. And they had a sled in there, so I was pushing the sled. I'd pull the sled. They had a rope attached to the sled, so I'd push it up there and I'd pull it back like this. So just getting my heart rate going. I went up the stairs just to get my heart rate going. He laid out this little plan in the notebook and had my name on it and everything for me. And he told me he'll see me around if I need any advice or anything like that. I never saw him again. Never again. Never saw him again. Shout out to him. And his name was, ironically, Chad was his name. So he was my angel, my gym angel that was sent to me to help spurn, to inspire me, to push me to what I needed to be and what I prayed for. So he's my gym angel. So shout out to all the Chads out there. Shout out to Chad if he sees this. I'd like to get up one day. I'm down a lot of weight. I got a few more pounds to go. Not a few, a lot more pounds to go. So it's amazing. Thank you. So I did that. And then I ended up, after my breakup, I had to move back home. I moved back home to South Carolina. I was living in Florida at the time. So that gym membership, I didn't have it. And I got here and I just started walking, doing a lot of walking, eating good, eating healthier, eating better. Trying to eat not so much processed food, no sugars, no snacks, no chips, nothing like that. Just eating good food and going and pushing and going. And then I did that for July, August, and then in September, after watching, I was mail Twitter, seeing all the stuff, Derek More Plates, More Dates, and listening to Mike Cernovich, listening to just everybody, all those guys, Ajax. So I decided, you know what, you're going to the gym. Oh, and then Bowtie Ox, shout out to you, the Cartoon Ox on Twitter. I was like, I'm going to go to the gym, and I'm using one of his plans that he had out there. It's a full body thing. That's what I do. But I started on September 27th, which is exactly a year ago today. So I was like, I'm gonna really start lifting now. See, I've already burned off 120 pounds or so, and I was like, I'm ready to start really lifting. I've never really lifted in my entire life. So I go out and I start doing it, and I did it with I started on a full body 3 times a week. I do the same thing now, still a year later. So I've incorporated a couple more exercises. And it's just simple, full body, incline chest press, shoulder press, regular bench, do the front pull downs. I do the seated rows, and then I do a leg press, leg curls, leg extensions, calf raises. And I did that up until May of this year. Basically, I did the same thing every day. I mean, not every day, but 3 times a week. Do the same exercises. I mix it up a little bit depending on the reps. And I do high reps one day and heavier weight, low reps another day for each one. And then in January, let's see, May of this year, I decided, all right, I'm going to do it different. Switch it up, just do it 2 reps per arm besides the warm-ups, per muscle. And then, so I started doing, say like my incline press, I'll do something I can do 6 to 8 times, 9 times. And I would do that on the first one. And then the next one, I would do something a little bit lower weight that I can do 15 to 20 times. So that's what I started doing and trying to each progress, progressive overload, adding reps or weight to the lifts. And that's what I'm doing now. I've been doing that for probably about 3 months now. And I've added hammer curls, and I added shoulder shrugs and lateral raises. Added that to it. So that's all I do. I try to get 10,000 steps a day, at least 10,000 steps a day. Most of the time it's more, but I have to get that. I try to get 3 20 to 30 minute zone 2 cardio sessions in a week. A week. And I just eat a shit ton of eggs. I love eggs. Eggs are so good for me. High protein, just great for you. I eat eggs all the time. I just drink water, eat eggs, and I walk. I get my cardio, and I get my lifts in. And I still have a ways to go. I'm at 268 today, so I need to lose another I don't know, 50 more pounds at least. And I'm gonna have to get surgery done to remove all this skin, the excess skin here. I'm gonna get that eventually. That's part of my journey, is to get the surgery. I don't want to do it, but I think it'll make me really even better. Like, I think it'll make me take me to that next level where I want to be. And I know it's still a journey. I know I still got to keep pushing, trust the process. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep pushing. Join me on my journey. I'll join you on yours as we lose weight together, because I still got a ways to go, and this is the hardest part. The lower you get, the harder it is to go. I gotta push. I gotta count my calories even tighter. Make sure I'm on point on those. So make sure I keep getting enough protein. So I'm ready. I can't wait for 2024. 2 years from now, man, I can't even wait. I'm gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be great. We all gonna be great. As long as we keep growing, keep going forward, keep pushing. So I hope you liked the video. There's gonna be many more. This is the first one. It's a little crude, whatever. You know, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my weight loss journey, how I've gotten here. I'll go into more detail about weight loss plateaus, which are, I hate them, but they happen. It's just part of the process. And we'll go into more what I've ate, my stack of vitamins I take, and, you know, talk about little Vivio Fit things, Apple Watches, whatever, just swoosh, whoosh, whoosh, or whatever it is. I can't remember now. But we'll talk about more of that. And we'll talk about the skin surgeries that I'm gonna have to have done, which is scary, but like I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it. I think it'll make me even more confident. Like, it's gonna take my confidence like just through the roof. But I'm finally starting to see a little bit of, you know, muscle definition coming out and stuff, and I'm like, man, it makes me feel so good. So I'm never gonna stop. So I'm gonna keep pushing. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Join me on my journey. You know, if you like the video, hit that smash button. If you want to join me on my journey, if you want to lose a bunch of weight, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Do it. Join me. We're gonna get there together.